Now we do something more challenging, okay? So do you guys remember how we factor this trinomial like this? This one here is in the form of a plus b squared and then a plus b and then number, right? So for this trinomial, what kind of method to factor? You can try and error again, okay? So we can use try and error. I already put it down here. Let's try and error over here, okay? So remember, we can go straight to do the try and error because this one here is the square of this, and this is a number. So now we can factor the 2 here. We factor that into, well, it's a prime number, can only be 2 times itself. So I try 2 times 1. And then for the 3 over here, how would you like to try? Well, it's again a prime number, so only 1 times itself. But what will be the order you write this? 3 and 1. 3 and 1, you got it. Okay, good job. Okay, so we try 3 times 1. Now notice that this and is 2 multiplies 2. This multiply over here, it is 3. So they sum to this 5 over here. So that's the right try. Okay. Now when you read this, then this a plus b squared over here, you will put it down over here. You put it back. Okay, when you read the factoring. So parenthesis a plus b, parenthesis a plus b. Okay. So the first factor over here will be 2 times a plus b, and then plus 3. Remember to read that horizontally. Okay, the second factor over here will be just 1 times a plus b. So we'll just put a plus b. You don't even need the parenthesis, okay, because 1 times this is itself, okay, and then plus 1. Okay, so plus 1. Now for the homework, they want you to distribute this inside. So you will have this 2a plus 2b, and then plus 3. And then the other one here, it is a plus b plus 1. And then you have factor this, okay? So that's how you do factoring. You get good? Remember this, right? Okay, that's good. Okay, now let's try to solve this equation. Now, notice that the difference between this and this is an equation. So you have this expression over here equal to 0. That's the equation. So you solve an equation. Over here, this is not an equation. What we have done is factoring. So factoring this over here, you're solving this equation. So two different process. Okay, but they're kind of related though. Okay, now equation have both sides, left side and right side. It has an equal sign in between. That's equation. So we solve equation. Okay, to solve this equation, the first thing we do here, the book will do it. Okay, let's do it the book's way first. Okay, so the book will do a substitution. Okay, notice that this x plus 1 in the parentheses is a sum. So the book did a substitution first. Okay, so what kind of substitution is that? They substitute this by w. Okay, so substitution. Substitute the x plus 1 by w. So you get 2w squared. Remember, this is a square. 2w squared plus 5w, and then plus 3 equal to 0. It's important to have the other side equal to 0 here. And then we do a try error, right? So just similar to what we have done here, right? So did a try error over here, then you get 2w plus 3, and then times w plus 1, and then that's equal to 0. And then substitute back. The w over here is x plus 1, so substitute back. So you have this 2 times parenthesis x plus 1, and then plus 3, and then x plus 1 plus 1 equal to 0. So what the step here is we substitute this w back by x plus 1. So this is the book's way substitution. Okay. Now, for some of you, actually for me, I like to go straight from here to here. Okay. So, okay, whichever way you feel more comfortable. Okay. So I factor this by trying error. I get to this one over here, right? Okay. Now remember we just distribute this, right? So it was 2x plus 2 plus 3, which is 2x plus 5, right? So this is 2x plus 2. So 2 plus 3 make 5 over here. So this one over here, we get x plus 2. Now we got this side to be 0, and this 2 multiplied to 0. So either this factor did it or this factor did that. Okay, so we have either this equal to 0 or this equal to 0. Let's practice on this. For this equal to 0, what does x equal to? Let's do it one step. What does x equal to here?
-5/2.
Yes. So we subtract 5 on both sides. So -5 and divide both sides by 2. So it's -5/2. Now for the other one here, subtract 2 on both sides, then x equal to -2. Okay, so you have two solutions. So this one or this one. So for homework, usually they like you to order from small to big. So this is smaller, this is bigger. So you can put it in this order. All right. So question. So notice the difference between this problem over here and this problem over here. This problem over here, you're asked to factor this expression, and now you just stop over here. Okay, you do factoring. Okay, this problem over here, you're given an equation, so you factor that. Okay, and then use the zero factor property, and you solve for x over here. So different type of problems. Okay.